What's up, Cave Dwellers? I'm Gabe, not the Flash.
I'm Darren, normal Darren today, and we have a super special episode today. But first, let's thank our sponsors. That is RPGhiring.com. They're building people, changing lives. If you're looking for a new career, part-time or full-time, make sure you check them out. Great people. What else can we say about them? Just fantastic.
RPGhiring.com.
That is Brandon's thing. I don't know why y'all started doing that, but anyways, all right.
We
So,
gotta do it for
Gabe,
Brandon when he's not here.
what are we doing today? As you can tell, everything looks a little different.
You can notice my new setup.
Yeah, our new setup here. What are we gaming? What are we? No more statues, no nothing. But we do have something.
No, we still gotta collect this.
We do have something.
He's
we
too
do
big.
have collectors. We have something very special for you guys today. Very, very special. We are
Unboxing Darren's Christmas gift.
Yeah, we are unboxing my Christmas gift, and we're going to be building it today. And it is I'm going to say it, it is the biggest, the baddest Lego set ever made, besides the Coliseum that came out last month.
It's the second.
So
biggest.
when I got it for Christmas, it was the biggest Lego set ever made. So, Gabe, you talk to him for a second.
Hi, how are you guys? He's picking up a box right now. Don't hurt your back. Jesus loves me.
It is the Ultimate Collector's Series Millennium Falcon with 7,541 pieces, and this thing is supposed to be huge.
There are two different, kind of versions. It's just small details on top, like the satellite. The gun changes. A few of the little bits of paint or rusted metal on there change. And it's just the difference between the newest trilogy and the original trilogy.
So, without further ado, we're going to get right into this, and
We're building the original.
Yes, we're going to build the original, and you're going to see a time lapse of us building this. So,
For you, it's 10 minutes. For us, it's 12 hours.
15 minutes?
15 minutes.
I've told him that like 6
Whatever.
times. Okay, anyways, all right. Let's get right into it. You are my brother, Anakin. I loved you. So before we get started here, I just want to say these are really awesome. There's 4 different boxes here. They all have quotes. She may not look like much, but she's got it where it counts, kid. Is there something else on the side? No. The other box here says, I've made a lot of special modifications myself. It's the ship that made the Kessel run in less than 12 parsecs. And she's the fastest hunk of junk in the galaxy. Classic. right, everybody. Had a bit of technical difficulties here. Just checked the computer. And I've been here most of the day by myself. Today is the third day of recording, and I'm going to make this quick because I need to keep going. Well, I just built about 3 hours worth of Legos from about 2 p.m. to about 5:30 without being recorded. So I'm going to show you what I've done so you're not lost. I'll go ahead and hold it up to the camera here in a second to show you what I've done in the 3 hours I've been working on this today on day number 3. I think it's day number 3. I've been lost in the time warp. Gabe? Yeah. So, my goodness, that was the biggest build I've ever done, and that was crazy.
It's done.
Yeah, over the course of 5 days, 21 hours, 7,541 pieces later, this is the result. And we've been working on this for a while, obviously, 5 days.
He did more than I did. I just sorted pieces mostly.
I hope there's a part of this video where you can actually see Gabe over here smashing an entire jar of candy.
Just you leave me alone.
While I'm working on the Falcon.
I got bored.
Yeah,
I got hungry.
What can we say? This thing is fantastic. That's my favorite word. It's huge. I don't know where I'm going to put it at my house, but I'm going to find a spot for it. There's a few things wrong with it, and one of them being that this is the wrong antenna.
Yeah.
Hold this trash can for me, Gabe.
Okay.
These characters
don't belong.
Old Man, Finn, and Ray, BB-8, and these porgs. They don't necessary. These guys here, they're the real ones. Yeah. We'll put this little placeholder here.
Genuinely, I think that's actually old Chewbacca too, but
it's definitely not. Oh, look at that, the real one. Just put that on there. Look at that.
There we go.
Boom. Now we have the real Falcon. But and it also came with what surprised me. We got a little Minoc. Look how cool that is. It's a little Minoc just chilling here.
You gotta make it smash the glass.
Right.
Just
right.
Screaming.
But we'll talk about this real quick and then get on to some giveaways because that's what everybody really wants to see. Not me dancing around in 6,000 speed for an hour of their day. Okay.
No, maybe they do.
The overhead camera here, and we'll take apart some of this so you can see some of the inside. So the top does come off here. I'm sure everyone saw me build this. Hang on. Let me set the mic down.
He sat his mic down.
I don't want to break it. I'm terrified.
He does not want to break it. He is horrified.
Okay, that piece comes off.
He's trying to remember what piece comes off.
All
it's
right.
It's going to be a puzzle to get this back in here.
No, it's not that big of a deal. So there are a few pieces over here that do come off as well. Mainly like this piece here comes off. I don't know why, because it's like a storage area. There's not really anything in there. We do have here.
Is that the area where the grate comes up?
No, that's the other one. We can set C-3PO down in here so he can play hollow chess or Daejuric is the proper term. For those of you that don't know.
Just shot your bowcaster.
Yeah. So we're gonna put Chewie in here to play with him. Play some Daejuric if I can get that in there. The cockpit does come off. It's a little tedious. I don't really want to do it, so we'll put Leia and Han in here as well.
Shea Gorath?
Doing stuff, yes.
Daedric, Shea of Gorath.
I got you.
The Daedric Prince of Insanity.
Kind of cool here. We have some like I don't know if it's escape hatches or what, but you know the pod was in the front. But I don't think you can see it very well. But there are actual like little tunnel things here. They don't go through, but they're just for really, really cool detail.
It's basically like a sticker.
It is a sticker, but I did have to build that there.
Yeah.
So, but it has the panel that comes up in the floor where you can like hide down below.
Oh, that's
the
what that
smuggler's
is.
hatch. I don't know. Oh yeah, I got it there. It has over here. You can't see it because this piece doesn't come off. But in the Solo movie, which I thought was a really good movie, by the way, unlike these other movies with the newer ones. It has the reactor core in the back here where they sprayed I cannot remember what the stuff is, to make the Kessel run in 12 parsecs. So,
yeah.
they got the little engine room back here where Han and Leia are hanging out whenever he's working on the thing. And
escape pods.
Yeah, no, they're in the front.
Yeah, what are these?
I don't really know what these hatches are.
I feel like they're pods.
Yeah, but the whole thing in the front was kind of
well, yeah, but like these are like smaller ones.
Yeah.
Those are like.
No, I think that's the only one.
Okay, well.
Yeah.
Maybe it's a trash chute.
It is kind of cool here, so we do have a seat for the gun, so we could put Han up. Maybe we can put Han up here in the gunner seat. Yeah, so he could be, manning the cannons here as your TIE fighters come in and do some swoops here. So if those of you didn't know, these guns that they get in the movie actually face up and down, not like this. And the gun on the front is actually below. It's kind of funny. So yeah, there's that. Pretty much everything. Like I said, these panels here do come off. The tube here is hollow, but there's not really any detail in there. And I hate it. During part of the video, you see it might skip around a little bit, and I had to actually film some myself. Chris was not here that day, so this is what you get when Darren films. It's not good.
We lost 3 hours of footage.
We lost 3 hours of footage. You're gonna definitely see a skip there. I forgot about that. Yeah, totally. Just didn't hit record.
Yeah, got up here one day and he came and picked me up. Got up here and forgot to hit record. Checked it 3 hours later after we were done for the day.
So those of you that saw that, what happened was I actually built this structure here for the front arms, and then a little bit of the top and bottom of it. So yeah, now you see it. But I did add that into the time. It was every bit of 3.5 hours of build time, and it just so. Well, that's the Falcon. I'll read you a little spec sheet here too, real quick. For those of you that don't know, the manufacturer was the Corellian Engineering Corporation. Its length is 34.75 meters. The engines are Gyrodyne SRB42 sublight drives. Maximum speed is 1,050 kilometers in atmosphere, which is goofy fast. Hyperdrive system is a Class .5 LSU Sim SSP05 hyperdrive. Ooh, because of the, yeah. Anyways. I'm not even going to read off all these cannons because there's a bunch. And it is the Corellian Light Freighter YT 1300 for those of you that don't know.
Ooh.
And she's not much, but she's got it where it counts.
She's not much, kid. She's got it where it counts.
All right. Well, let's get on to some giveaways. How about that? Let's. I'm going to put this thing back together, and we're going to give some cards away and some other stuff.
Woo! Right. Darren's just the drama queen on the show that's like, I can't get my lines right.
Anyways, so let's give some stuff away. First off, we have to give away Dave Gaskin's cards. We have to give away, because everybody knows, I think everybody knows, most of you know, that we were at the Collectors Convention in Houston, Texas this past weekend. So we have to give away the 2 loot boxes from that, as well as the big prize we had there was 5 remarked pops, the 4 Ninja Turtles, and then what's his name? I cannot remember. Yeah.
Shredder?
The dude with the skull mask.
Shredder?
No, he's the hockey sticks. He's the hockey.
Oh.
Right, I didn't expect it. Casey Jones. We have to give away Casey Jones and the 4 Ninja Turtles that have all been remarked by Rob Broussard, as well as a movie poster that he did, which is kind of cool. That's not a movie poster. It's a big poster size piece that's he drew up, whatnot. So all autographed and whatnot. So good stuff.
Yeah.
So first off, let's get some numbers. Let's get some stuff rolling for the Dave Gaskin. Gabe, let's find us some winners. You slap my Millennium Falcon, I'm gonna kill you. All right.
5 winners.
Congrats to the 5 winners. Right here for Dave Gaskin's cards as well as the loot box. You're dead last, but we love you anyways. We won't forget you. And now on to the con winners. Again, Gabe, find us some winners.
I accept the death.
Congrats to the 2 loot box winners right here. I hope you enjoy those. And then one more drawing here for the pops and the poster.
I may die, but it is a price I am willing to pay.
Look how much this thing shakes. Jeez,
Yeah.
that's scary.
That's horrifying.
I have to carry this home in my car, my truck. Anyways, all right. So your winner for the pops and poster right here. Congratulations. Sorry, Chris. All right, now let's. Here were Dave Gaskin's cards, by the way, for anybody that I was supposed to hold these up that didn't see them, but yeah, they're there.
Yeah, magic.
Really awesome stuff. I like John Wick. Gabe likes Ian Malcolm.
Yes. You're lucky you get to get that one. I about stole it.
All right, so now let's meet this week's artist. Welcome to this week's Meet the Artist. We're here this week with Candice Dailey. She needs no introduction because we've had all of her artwork on here, and she's one of my favorites. I have tons of stuff from her as well as a big painting and everything else. So, how are you today,
Hello,
Candice?
thanks for having me. I'm good. How are you?
Good. All right, so I have a question for you to start off here. Who would win in a street fight, a taco or a grilled cheese?
Grilled cheese. I mean, that bad boy's stuck together.
Yeah, you think he'd win in a street fight?
Is it soft taco or is it a hard taco?
It doesn't matter. They're just out there brawling in the street. Like, you open your window blinds and you're like, that's a taco and a grilled cheese fighting. Who you got your money on?
Grilled cheese, hands down.
Grilled
Tacos are
cheese?
pretty brittle.
Yeah, they are pretty brittle. But, I mean, maybe they have, like, extra street fighting knowledge because it's a taco.
I mean, like if it's crunchy, it could like take parts of itself, like its hard shell, and use it as a shank.
You just shiv somebody?
Maybe they're really crafty.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, well, next question we have here is, what mediums do you use?
I use pretty much anything that is a paint. So if you're familiar with my work for tops, I'm using acrylic gouache, which is just like a really thin acrylic paint. I love to use oil paint and I love to use watercolor. So anything I can put a brush on and slather on something, that's what I'm a fan of.
Which medium is your favorite?
Oh, goodness. Probably oil paint, but I also struggle with it the most. So it's a labor of love.
Oil paint is, I hear it's very irritating to work with, and it's tedious because you have to wait like 4 weeks to work on it again.
Definitely a lot of pros and cons with it for sure.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Michelangelo and them used oil paint, so it can't be all that bad, right? Or maybe they just didn't have
the
plastics
masters.
to work with acrylic.
That too. That too.
Okay, so Brandon, your writing is terrible. I'm sorry.
So it's just a dramatic pause.
I can't even read that, man. What is a dream project for you? Let's just go with that one.
Okay. My biggest dream is to do book covers for Star Wars. I want to do book covers in general, but to do the book covers for the Star Wars novels would be huge. And then
So,
like right below
comics?
that is like official. No, like the novels.
Oh, the novels. The novels. Okay, yeah, the new ones that are coming out especially.
Yeah.
So like the Old Republic or
Yeah.
High Republic. That'd be really cool.
I mean, like book cover art is kind of what got me into illustration in the first place, is picking up a book simply because the art is so incredible on front. So if somebody would walk through a store, see a book with my art on it, and pick it up just because they liked my art, that's the dream.
That would be awesome. Actually, the new High Republic books that are coming out, I went straight to those just because of the art versus me actually gonna pick up and read a book because that's not likely to happen. So
The art is really cool. It's neat to see Jedi in something other than just tan robes, and it's neat.
right, and something that's not just two Jedi or two Sith or whatever. It's I want to see that. I want to see a bunch of Jedi fighting a bunch of Sith. Old Republic style stuff that we haven't seen before.
Definitely.
So. I tried to read that again, and I don't know what he said. So we'll just go to another one here. Are you open for commissions, say, if any of our viewers would like to commission you for any work?
Unfortunately, I'm not open for commissions at the moment. I just have too many jobs that I'm working on right now. But hopefully by this summer, I'll be caught up enough and I will have finished the few commissions I have remaining that I can open them back up. So if you do want to commission something for me in the future, just keep an eye on my social media accounts and I'll make sure to post when they're open.
Go ahead and plug those socials right now so people will know and can keep up with you.
I'm at the Daily Doodle, but Daily is spelled like my last name, Dailey, and I'm that on Facebook and Instagram, and I'm that on Twitter too. But really, Twitter, I just like post random weird thoughts sometimes, no art. So Instagram and Facebook.
And you have your other Instagram page as well, the fine art one.
Yeah, and if you just type in my name, Candice Dailey, you'll find that one. And I think it might be linked at the top of my Daily Doodle page.
Okay.
That's strictly for fine art because I do just fine art stuff when I have time. And then the Daily Doodle is kind of for my fan art or my licensed work.
Hey, fine art, still art.
Oh yeah.
I consider
kind.
most art fine art because it's fine.
Sure.
I don't know. So we're gonna go over some of these cards here. Chris, I guess you can go top view. And we'll see if you can see that. Okay, yeah, all right, we're going to lay them out here. All right, so first off, we have, and I guess you can just go over these with us and kind of tell us about them. We have ourselves a Captain America, which is Chris Evans, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
We have a Darth Vader. My wife thought about stealing that one.
I like that one a lot. That's from Rebels and like Rainbow Vader. I'm a big fan of colors, so.
We have ourselves a Mandalorian. That's Din. We have ourselves a Smaug. I really like that one too. It's so cool. No one's done a whole lot of Lord of the Rings or The Hobbit. Just been a lot
Love
of like
Lord of the Rings.
Oh yeah, have ourselves. This is Wonder Woman, right?
Yeah.
From the new movie. I haven't seen the movie yet, so I was making sure that was her in it. It looks like her, so. But
Yes,
I also saw in the movie trailer that there was someone else that was dressed in gold. So
Yeah.
we have the clever girl. I hope everybody knows what that is.
Mm-hmm.
We have Aang. I'm not sure who this is, actually. You're going to have to help me out on this one. Who is the...
It's Chun-Li from Street Fighter.
Okay, all right. I never played Street Fighter, so that'd be why I didn't know that one. And we have my favorite here. We have Matt, the radar tech. And that, I believe,
I love that one.
Is that where he's saying, well, you don't have to look at it anymore?
He's saying, I've seen what it is in your mind.
Oh,
It's
that's
stupid.
right.
Like right before he throws him. It's stupid. It's my favorite line. It's like such a middle school insult for a sis to throw around. Like, I've seen your brain and it's dumb.
Yeah. And then he's like, what do you think about Kylo Ren's lightsaber? I don't know, man. He's like, I'm going to go get it. He comes back and he's like, look, I got Kylo Ren's lightsaber. Whoa, man, that thing looks like it was made by a little kid. Yeah, that thing was dangerous. It was made like a little kid. You don't have to look at it. Just throws it.
I love it. It's the best SNL skit ever.
And the last one here is actually kind of cool. This is a 3-piece done, and I don't have the other cards. We'll have these on the episode so everyone can see it. We'll just kind of put them together. And we actually did 3 cards from 3 different artists, and it's Sam, Frodo,
Ashley Marsh.
and Gollum, right?
Gollum.
Yes, and it was you, Ashley Marsh, and who was it? Was it Jay?
Manshand.
Yeah, Jay.
Mm-hmm.
That's who I thought it was. So we'll have all 3 of those out. I just didn't have them on hand right now to do the interview with, but we will have them on the episode. On every episode that we do with the Ashley, Jay, and Candice, we'll have them all on there so everyone can see it. It was really cool that they got together. And what do you call that when you do the 3 different ones like that?
It's a puzzle.
I knew it was a puzzle, but I didn't know if there was anything special because it was about 3 different artists. So
No.
it's like Pokemon. You got to collect them all.
Yeah.
They're great. They're great on their own, but it's so neat to see all 3 of them together. So.
And we tried to make sure to pick something that it didn't need to be a puzzle, right? So if you ended up with just one, it still was cool, but once they're all together, it's obvious that they belong together.
Right. And all 3 of their own different styles. So they don't match perfect, but that's the thing. It's 3 different artists, 3 different styles. And yours was done in oil. So this one is oil, and I don't know what the other ones were done in, just off the top of my head.
Ashley and Jay's are in acrylic. And the thing is, Jay is in the United Kingdom. Ashley is in Florida. I'm in Missouri. So we painted these separate. We have never put them together. So, I mean, I think they line up pretty good for us painting them so far apart.
Because I put them in the copier and made a really high res, not the copier, but the scanner, and I made a really high res scan of them. So
it's awesome.
Yeah. Well, these are fantastic. I don't have everybody else here to tell us their favorite, but we will definitely have them tell you in a minute when we're doing the real episode. So thanks for being on with us today, Candice. It's been great talking with you. And
thanks for having me.
Make sure you check her out on all of her socials and keep up to date with her. And if she's open to commissions again, make sure you hit her up. And, I don't know. It's me rambling. That's what I do.
Yeah. I mean, half the interview was us just quoting Matt the Radar Tech, so.
All right, well, it was certainly good talking with you today, and I hope everybody enjoyed the Meet the Artist this week. So I personally chose this week's artist, and it is none other than Candice Dailey, as you just saw, specifically for the reason of she's a big Star Wars nerd. We're all big Star Wars nerds, and what better week to have it than this week? I wanted to do.
Please bring.
Well, you can see that, but Matt the Radar Tech, Darth Vader, and Mando, really good cards here. Some of them are oil painting. I don't know which ones are, which ones aren't.
Look, I just want some Darth Sion, Revan, and Bane.
No one did those, Gabe. So if you draw them yourself.
No, I mean
draw them yourself.
I meant
draw them yourself.
I meant in the movies and crap.
really great cards here. So I just felt like that would be this week would be a great week for Candice, as well as she also has, or not her, but her husband has a really sick Lego collection as well. I see you, Sean. Yeah, no, and as well as this week's cards, instead of a loot box, we're going to be giving away this limited print. I think it's limited. Yeah, limited. This is out of 250. This is Candice's new Star Wars Celebration Dark Visions print. She signed them here. We're going to give away one of these for the loot box this week. Really sick piece she did, and I don't remember if this one was oil or what, but
those of you that think that Ray should turn to the dark side and died, raise your hand. There's another one behind the camera.
There is someone else behind the
three.
camera. So yeah,
at least, I don't know about Chris.
You'll get an awesome card this week, as well as the loot box winner will be getting the awesome print by Candice. So good stuff here. If you want to know how to win, I'm hoping everybody knows by now. We'll go ahead and go over this one more time. Make sure that you click the link in the description. The first link, the gabescave.com/gabescave.com/giveaways. That link will take you to the landing page. Super simple. Fill that out, and you'll get you entered to win this week's cards. Make sure you put your address, and your email, and your YouTube username, and all that stuff, so we can we'll make sure that you're subscribed, and it's easy to contact you if we have an issue, as well as your top 5 favorite cards, just in case you get 5th place. Therefore, 5. If you choose one card and that's it, it may be taken already. And it's easier just to go ahead and use your top 5, and then we'll go ahead and just mail it out to you. No one else gets left out. No one gets missed. It's just easy peasy. Just make sure you click that link. Other than that, thank you for watching us ramble and me build this gigantic Lego set.
I was in there for a bit of the time.
Yeah, Gabe was
but not
eating
much.
candy.
He gets all of it. And crackers.
Just want to say thanks again to our sponsor, rpghiring.com. If you're looking for a new career, make sure you check them out. They're building people, changing lives.
Do it.
And I want to say thanks to my awesome wife for buying me this gigantic Lego set and me just now getting around to building it. And that's about it, Gabe. I think we've wrapped things up here. Why don't you send us home, buddy?
Go on, get.
Gabe's the Texarcist. Go on, get.
Bye.